Question number 3, Te Roroa Flavel. Order, order, order! I've called Te Roroa Flavel.
Point of order. Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, point of order, Te Roroa Flavel.
E paku pātai ki a koe, mō ngā kaua mō tēnei rangi tonu nei, ngari mō ngā rā kai mū te aro, mō ngā pātai ko tuhia i te reo Māori, me pānui te kai tuku pātai i te reo Māori me te reo Pākehā, me waiho te reo Pākehā rānei.
Order. It is a good point, and I say to the Honourable Te Roroa Flavel, I regret probably having to confess that I believe it is helpful to members to provide both the Māori and the English, even when the question is in Māori. I say I regret it because if we were bilingual as a people, the member wouldn't have to do that, but I believe it does assist members in understanding the question where the English version is, the translation is provided as well, and it's not the member's fault. I accept that many of us are not as lingual or bilingual as the Honourable Member is himself. Te Roroa Flavel.
Kia ora, Mr. Speaker. Talofa lava, malo le soifua. Kia ora tātou. Ko taku pātai he pātai ki te minite mō ngā take mā tauranga. He aha ngā pūrongo me nā rā ko whiwhi i aia ki te whakahe i tā te amorangi o te kura Māori o te whare wānanga o Wikitoria, Peter Adds, i kōrero nei, kei te taumaha te noho tahi o te iwi, nā te mea kei te he te aronga o te hitori, e whakaakongia nei i rō kura, hei tāna hoki kāre te whakatika o te marautanga i nā tata nei i paku whakatika i te tino raru. Heha te kōrero o aua pūrongo. What reports, if any, has she received to dispute claims from the head of Victoria University School of Māori Studies, Peter Adds, that the way New Zealand history is taught in schools is hurting race relations and that recent changes to the curriculum had not fixed the fundamental problem?
Order. I apologise to the member. I didn't understand the member's first point of order. I didn't realise he was asking me whether he needed to read both versions, and he does not need to read both versions. I apologise for that. I thought the member was asking me whether both versions need to appear on the question sheet. So I do apologise, Honourable Member. It's not necessary to read it, and English members will have heard the interpretation. The Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr. Speaker, I have not received or asked for any reports on the comments referred to by the member.
Te Roroa Flavel.
Kia whenatu te reo Pākehā. Mr. Speaker, to the Minister, what implications does she see from the fact that New Zealanders have for generations been receiving perhaps a one-sided view of the country's history from the Crown perspective and are ill-equipped to understand why Māori feel the way they do, especially regarding the capacity of today's decision-makers to shape the long-term history of our nation?
The Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr. Speaker, I can't speak for the rights and wrongs of the education system in the past, but I think what's important is that in the New Zealand curriculum of today, through the social sciences learning areas, students explore the unique bicultural nature of New Zealand society that derives from the Treaty of Waitangi. And from my travels around the education system, I'm satisfied that many schools are looking to give their students meaningful insights into local history, particularly the bicultural nature of our local history.
Te Roroa Flavel.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What efforts have been made to address the findings of two separate surveys, one conducted by the New Zealand History Teachers Association and the other by academic Richard Manning, which indicated that Māori content was often sidestepped, and this has major educational and political implications for Māori and for Aotearoa New Zealand?
Honourable Anne Tolley.
Mr. Speaker, I'm satisfied that the New Zealand curriculum does encourage and facilitate the development of knowledge about our bicultural history, including the perspective of Māori. The New Zealand curriculum requires teachers of history to make professional decisions about resources and learning experiences to help students understand the impact of past events, the impact today of past events. The curriculum also requires that teachers help students understand that there are a variety of perceptions and that these differ. students need to know that one-sided views are not the whole story.